Good evening. Today I'm going to talk about satellites. The first study on possibility of a satellite launch was made by Isaac Newton. Later in 1903, Konstantin Tsiolkovsky calculated the orbital speed required for a minimal orbit, and that is a multi-stage rocket fueled by liquid propellants could achieve this. In 1945, English science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke described in detail the possible use of communication satellites for mass communications. He suggested that 3 geostationary satellites would provide coverage over the entire planet. The first artificial satellite was Sputnik 1, launched by the Soviet Union on 4 October 1957 under the Sputnik program with Sergei Korolev as the chief designer. The unanticipated announcement of Sputnik 1's success precipitated the Sputnik crisis in the United States and ignited the so-called space race within the Cold War, which is a race to make as much satellites and launch it in space during the Cold War. Currently, the largest satellite is the International Space Station, and there are more than 8,900 satellites in space now, with over 40% only functional. The first type of satellite, geostationary satellite. Geostationary satellite is in a special orbit named the geostationary Earth orbit, which is 35,800 km directly over the equator. It moves around the Earth in the same direction as the direction of Earth's rotation and its axis. Orbital period is 24 hours, that is the same as orbital period of Earth's rotation around its axis. They function as a communication satellite. For example, the Miasat satellite in Malaysia. Second, non-geostationary satellite. Its rotation is not necessarily same as the direction of rotation of Earth. Its orbital period is more or less than 24 hours. It is used in Earth imaging, GPS, and weather forecasting. Advantages of satellite communications are: it is used in wide variety of applications such as global mobile communication, private business networks, long distance telephone transmission, weather forecasting, radio or TV signal broadcasting, gathering intelligence in military, and many more. The laying and maintenance is easy and cheap in satellite communication, therefore it is the best alternative. The disadvantages: satellites are not easy to repair and maintain, and some circumstances like weather or sunspots affect the satellite signal and can cause interference and make proper operation of the satellite very difficult. A satellite moving in circular orbit around the Earth experiences centripetal force, which is equivalent to gravitational force. Linear speed of the satellite only depends on the radius of its orbit. Prediction of Isaac Newton became a reality with so many man-made satellites orbiting around the Earth without being driven by any thrust. Satellite orbiting Earth always experiences free fall towards the center of the Earth. The Earth's gravity pulls on the satellite to keep on moving around the Earth in its orbit. In the absence of centripetal force, the satellite will move in a straight line tangent to its orbit. The movement of the satellite system and the planet is a circular motion that always experiences a centripetal acceleration or centripetal force. My model of a satellite is this. The parts are: this is the antenna, which I used a straw. This is a transmitter to receive information from Earth. This is the main body, and this is a solar panel, which is used to receive solar power from the sun to power the whole satellite. And this is the body. This satellite is made entirely out of recyclable materials and is environmental friendly.